Hi, this is Debo, your nutrition gal with Color Me Healthy Fitness. And the topic of the day is once again about weight loss. Only the topic today is to focus on the idea of going strong, not skinny. And having said that, a lot of times when we get in this mode of I want to lose weight, we become obsessed with that number on the scale. And instead of being focused on that number on the scale, what we should be focused on is losing fat and maintaining muscle as opposed to a number. Now, we talked a little bit about the purpose of the scale and weighing yourself daily. Is it healthy? Is it not? In a previous blog. But there's only one thing that the scale can tell you, and that is pretty much a number. Scales are not an indicator of health. An example of this is that two people can weigh exactly the same. One person is very muscular and the other person is not. So number doesn't really mean anything in terms of health because the very muscular person, muscle is more dense, so it weighs more but takes up less space, whereas someone that might have a higher percentage of body fat might not be as healthy. Now, when we get into that mode of I want to see that number change, I want to see that number change, and we get a little crazed about it, this might lead to crash dieting. And crash dieting, I'm sure you've heard it before, leads to a slow metabolism. Now, here's a little something that we may not know, but we should know, is that for every pound of fat that is lost, there is about an eighth of a pound to maybe a quarter of a pound of fat-free mass that is lost. And that can include muscle, bone, water, all of those types of materials that are in our bodies. So what crash dieting does is it actually uses a higher percentage, or it actually loses a higher percentage of this fat-free mass, which is not healthy because when we crash diet, we go on severe caloric restriction, so our bodies are not getting in the nutrients that they need in terms of adapting in the healthy way. So it draws out all that it can from the tissue and the bone and the organs that have all of those nutrients in them that the body needs for energy. So talking about losing weight versus getting fit, when we're doing this crash dieting, when we return to our normal eating because we're really not educated as much about how to eat in a healthy way, then what happens is the weight comes back on, it comes back on quickly, which then can lead to another crash diet, which leads to the weight coming back on. And it's a very much of a yo-yo pattern. But we can break that weight loss cycling if you think about getting fit while you're losing weight. Now, I have said this many times before in regards to you cannot out-exercise a bad diet because there's a lot of questions. Well, which is more important? Is the nutrition more important or is the exercise more important? And they're both equally important because when you are dieting and exercising, the muscle and the bone, they are going through these adaptations in the body and they need all this energy from nutrients. Having said that, if you then fuel your body with 1,200 calories of healthy protein, healthy fat, produce, fruits, vegetables, and those types of nutrients, and you're getting all of the vitamins and the minerals and everything that your body needs, then you're going to lose weight and get fit at the same time. But if you refuel yourself with 1,200 calories of junk food and sugar, then your body is not getting the nutrients that it needs, so it's going to still try to hold on, and the adaptation doesn't come as quickly or as healthfully, if that's even a word, as it should. Now, building muscle might seem counterproductive to people that just want to see that number change on the scale. But when you think about it, muscle and bone, I mentioned this earlier, have a greater weight density in the body, but they also take up a lot less space. And what types of exercise, resistance training is really the best in terms of helping the muscle and the bone make those adaptations. Cardiovascular, of course, is always important because that works the muscle like the heart and our energy and our endurance. But instead of focusing just on that number on the scale, maybe what we should be focusing on is getting fit and getting healthy. And the number may change, it may not, but what will change is change the belt loop that we're wearing, our pants might go down a size. All of these different factors can contribute to it. Plus, when we're putting the proper nutrients in our body, better energy, better mood, better sleep, mental clarity, the list goes on and on and on. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But if you have any questions in regards to what types of exercise can I do, or what types of nutrients are best to fuel my body when I want to lose weight and build lean muscle mass at the same time, then feel free to reach out to me. My email is info@321getfit with 2ts.com. That's info@321getfit.com. Feel free to visit our blog and enter your name and email, and you'll get a free download of the top 10 superfoods for optimal health. And that's, again, 321getfit with 2ts.com. If you found value in this, please feel free to comment and share. Any questions that you have, we are here to make you the healthiest you can possibly be. We really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much, and bye for now.